Hello everyone, this is Kasan Nadeem, and finally I have started the series. This is the phase one, and where we will discuss the problems in QA for the next 7 days. And this is the day one where we will discuss why developer never take QA seriously and how to fix it. Basically, this is a very common asked question by every QA, and there might be several reasons why they never give respect to QA and how to fix those issues. For example, when a QA report an issue and developer says, "Oh, it's not a bug," or maybe it's a feature, or sometimes they say it's not reproducible on their machine. There might be several reasons. First reason is QAs are providing some irrelevant information. What I mean is when QAs are not involved in the early stages where developer and other stakeholders are discussing the requirement, and later on after development when it comes to when QA doesn't have all the requirement, QA doesn't know completely the business requirement, what we are going to achieve, and definitely QA will find some edge cases or maybe low priority stuff. And when it comes to developer to fix those edge cases or low priority stuff, developer says this is the waste of time, and you already wasted your time by logging this and we can skip it. In that way QA thinks I'm not getting the respect from developer. And another reason for it might be when a QA doesn't report bugs properly. What I mean is sometimes QA only add the expected results and the actual results in the bug reports, but they never add all the details like steps to reproduce, some discussions, some helpful screenshots, or maybe Loom videos, or sometimes the API response. And definitely these things helps the developer to investigate a issue properly. When we don't provide all these details to developer, and developer thinks it's a waste of time for them to investigate that issue with that much details, and in that way they think QA are not doing their work properly, and they don't take QA seriously. So we should add all the details in the bug report to avoid that problem. And the next thing is QA doesn't speak the developer's language. That's the exactly the thing that we discussed in the previous point. What does that mean? We are not speaking the developer's language. It means we are not giving them all the details that a developer need to investigate and fix a problem. And the last thing is there is no defined QA process. When the QA processes are not defined, the QAs are not getting involved in the early stages where the requirements are getting discussed, and QAs asked to test a feature randomly, or maybe we don't provide all the details to QA to test a feature. So QA tests that feature and he finds some irrelevant stuff, and that can cause the waste of time for developers and cause the disrespect from developer to a QA side. And also, I recommend for a QA to discuss this problem with the higher management or maybe other stakeholders to involve them in the early stages where QA can ask the questions why we are building this feature, what would be the pros and cons, and how a feature should look like at the end, and QAs should get the requirement clearly. All these things can help us to fix those issues and can help a QA to get respect from developer side. The key takeaway is developer will respect QA when QA bring values beyond clicking. Be a quality advocate, not just a bug reporter. So that's it for today. And in the next video, we will discuss another important question and another problem in a QA. Stay tuned. See you in the next video. Take care.